Good morning, Junior 5. Our lesson today about approximation to the nearest hundred and approximate to the nearest thousand. Before we start to understand what does it mean approximate to the nearest hundred and what does it mean approximate to the nearest thousand, I have two groups of number. I have five or more, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I have 4 or less, which means 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, if he asked to approximate the number to the nearest hundreds, I'll circle the hundreds digit. If he needs to approximate to the nearest thousand, I'll circle the thousand digit. Okay, here in the first example, approximate to the nearest hundreds, I'll circle the hundreds digit. Okay, as we took from junior 1 and 2 and 3, this is unit tenths hundred, so I'll circle the hundreds digit. Okay, what about the digit before it? How many digits I have? 2 digits. I'll change this 2 digit into 20. Okay, but 99, what can I do next? I look at the previous circle 1. I have 9. 9 from which group? From 5 or more or 4 or less? 9, it's from 5 or more. 5 or more, add 1 more. Add 1 more to which digit? The circled one. I write 1. 1 plus 9 equal what? Equal 10. So 999 approximate to the nearest hundreds equal 1000. Next example. 59 approximate to the nearest hundred. So I'll circle the hundreds digit. Okay, I'll start from the right. Unit tenths. I have no hundred. I write 0 on the hundreds place and circled it. Again, how many digits before the circled digit? It's 2 digits. Change it into 20. Okay. What can I do next? Look at the previous digit. 9. 9 from which group? It's from 5 or more. Add 1 more. Add 1 more to which digit? Add 1 more to the circled digit. 0 plus 1 equal what? 1. So 95 approximate to the nearest hundreds equal what? 100. Next example, 195.457. Approximate to the nearest hundred. Can I approximate this one? Wrong. Why? Because it's hundreds, not 100. Okay. 100, it means I must look at the whole number. The whole number, if I forget, how can I find the whole number? Stand on the decimal point. On the left, I have whole number. On the right, I have decimal number. Hundreds, it's a whole number. So I start from the left. Unit, tenths, hundred. I circle the hundred digit. Okay, what about the decimal number? No, cancel it and forget it. Okay, how many digits before the circled one? 2 digits. Change it into 20. Okay, what about the digit before the circled one? It's 9. From which group 9? 9, it's from 5 or more. Add 1 more. Add 1 more to the circled digit. 1 plus 1 equal what? 2. Next one. Approximate 9.999 thousand. Approximate to the nearest hundred. Okay, I mix it. I can't find where's the decimal number, where is the whole number. Each time stand on the decimal point. After standing on the decimal point, I go to left or to the right. If I go to the right, it's a decimal number. No, I need to go to the left because it's a whole number. But here I have units only. Okay, what about tens? Put 0. What about hundreds? Put 0. Okay, then circle the hundreds digit. Okay, I have decimal. Forget it as previous example. Okay, how many digits before the circled one? Change 2 digits. Change it into 20. Look at the previous digit. It is 0. 0 from which group? 4 or less. Let me rest. It means 0 becomes as it. Okay, I write 3 0. No, I write only 1 0. Okay. Next one, approximate to the nearest thousand. If he asks to approximate to the nearest thousand, I circle the thousand digit. Okay. Unit, first example, unit, tenths, hundred, thousand. I circle the thousand digit. How many digits before? It's 3 digits. Change it into 30. Okay, look at the previous digit to the circled one. 3. 3 from which group? 4 or less. Let me rest. What does it mean? The circled digit becomes as it. So for 1357 approximate to the nearest thousand, it's equal 4000. Next example. 999.235 approximate to the nearest thousand. Each time I mix it, where can I go left or right? Each time go to the decimal point. On the right I have decimal number. On the left I have whole number. Thousand, whole or decimal? Of course whole. So forget the decimal number. Okay, then count unit, tens, hundred. I have no thousand place, so I put 0. Okay, how many digits before the circled one? It's a 3 digit. Change it into 30. Then look at the previous digit to the circled one, 9. 9 from which you go 5 or more, add 1 more, add 1 to 0, 0 becomes 1. Next example, approximate also to the nearest thousand. Okay, each time I mix it, where can I go? Each time go to my policeman, it's decimal number, and ask, where can I go, right or left? The decimal point, ask me. If you go to the right, you will have decimal number. If I go to left, I'll take whole number. What does it mean, whole number? Unit, tens, hundred, and so on. Okay, I need whole number, decimal number. I need whole number, so cancel decimal number. Okay, circle the thousand place. Unit, tens, hundred, thousands. Okay, how many digits before it? 3 digits. Change it into 30. Then look at the previous digit to the circled one. 6. 6 from which group? 5 or more, add 1 more. Add 1 more to which digit to the circled one? 1 plus 8 equal what? Equal 9. Here, complete. 76 approximate to the nearest 100. He said approximate to the nearest 100, so I'll circle the hundredth digit. Here, unit, tens, hundred. I have 100. No, I put 0. Then circle it. How many digits before it? 2 digits. Change it into 2, 0. Then look at the previous digit to the circled one. 7 from which group? 5 or more, add 1 more. Add 1 more to the circled digit. 1 plus 0 equal what? Equal 1. Again, number letter B, 475.6 to the nearest one, 100. It means I approximate it to the nearest one, 100. Okay, each time go to the decimal point. I go right, decimal number. No, I need to go to the whole number. I go to left, cancel decimal number. I'll not use it. Okay, count it. Unit, 5 in the units place, 7 in tens place, 4 in hundreds place. Which digit I circle? He needs approximate to the nearest 100. I circle the hundredth place. How many digits before it? 2 digits. Change it into 2, 0. I have finished? No. Look at the previous digit to the circled one. 7 from which group? 5 or more, add 1 more. Add 1 more to what? To the circled one. 1 plus 4 equal 4. Okay. We took from junior 4, if I need to change kilometer, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. How can I change it? If I change it from big to small, I'll make it times. If I change it from small to big, I'll make it divided. Okay, we took it on our finger, on our hands. Kilometer, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, 1000, 10, 10, 10. Times 1000 times 10 times 10 times 10. If I need to make it opposite, from meter to kilometer, divided 1000. From decimeter to meter, divided 10. Centimeter to decimeter, divided 10. Millimeter to centimeter, divided 10. Okay, then we will back to our question. 6,905 meters. Equal, not kilometer. Look at this one, it's equal. Equal only, without approximate. Okay, it's equal only. How can I make it? I'll change it. I'll change it from meter into kilometer. How can I change it from meter into kilometer? I'll make it divided 1000. From small to big, make it divided. From small to big, make it divided. As we took from junior 4. It's like fraction, right? It's a fraction divided by 1000. So if the denominator is divided by 10, 100, 1000, so I'll change it into decimal number. Okay, but before change it into decimal number, make sure number of digits up greater than or equal number of 0. How How many digits up? 4 digits. How many 0 down? 3 0. So I write the number as it, and the hidden decimal point always it's on the right of the whole number. Point to the right, move to the left. Point to the right, move to the left. How many digits I move it? 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So I write here the point. I write it again. It becomes 6.905 kilometer. Next one. Next example. 4,375 piastres, 43.7 pounds. Okay. When I compare between two things, two signs, I must have the same unit. Here I have piastres, and here on the other side I have pound. I change it from small to big. How can I make it? I make it from piastres to pound. We took that 1 LE. How can I change it into? How can I change it into piastre? 1 LE. Sorry. How can I change it from pound into piastre? I know that 1 LE equal 100 piastres, so I make it times 100. What about the opposite? From small to big, I make it divided 100. Okay. Now, I change it from small into big. How can I change it from piastre into pound? I make it divided 100. I make it divided 100. We know from the previous example, if I make it divided 100, the point will appear. The point appear on the right, but before moving, make sure number of digits up greater than or equal number up, 0 down. How many digits up? 4. How many 0 down? 2. Can I move? Yes, the point appears to the right and move to the left. Okay, it becomes here, I move 1, 2. I move 1, 2. It becomes what? Becomes 4, 3.75 pounds. How can I compare between two decimal numbers as we took from junior 4? I compare between whole first step, whole number with whole number. Here it's 43 and 43. Okay, it's equal. If the whole number equal, go to the decimal point. Okay, here on the decimal point I have 75 and 75, so it will be equal. Next one, 6,327. Approximate to the nearest one. Approximate to the nearest thousand. So I circle which one? I will circle the thousand digit. Okay, unit, tens, 100,000. How many digits before the circled one? 3 digits. Change it into 30. Finished? No. Look at the previous digit to the circled one. It says 3. 3 from which group? 4 or less. Let nearest. What does it mean? Let nearest. 6 becomes as 8. Next one. Put the suitable relation, smaller, equal, or greater. Here I have 25.25. But here I have 25 plus 0.35. Here, leave it as it. It's direct. What about this one? How can I add them? Okay, put it under each other. I write 25, but 25 it's a whole number. Where can I find its decimal point on the right? How can I arrange 0.35 under it? Put point under point. Unit under unit. I have unit here. No, the unit is 0. Tenth under tenth, and 3 and 5. Before adding, we must make players equal. Here on the whole number 2 player, I write 2 player. Here on the decimal 2 player, I add 2 0. How can I add it? Put point and forget it. Then I must start from the right. 0 plus 5 equals 5, 0 plus 3 equals 3, 5 plus 0 equals 5, 2 plus 0 equals 2. Or can I make it direct? 25 plus 0.35, easy. I write the whole number, point, and then put the decimal number beside it. Which one is right? In one of them is right. Okay. Again, how can I compare between two decimal numbers? First step, go to whole number. Here I have 25 and 25. It's equal. Move the decimal point. Move to the decimal number. Before moving to the decimal number, I must make sure that layers equal. Here I have how many decimal digits? 2. Decimal place 2. Here how many decimal place? 2. The players are equal. Then compare from the left. Here I have 2, but here I have 3. Which is greatest? Of course, 3. Next example. 708.1 approximated to the nearest 10. The other side 781 approximated to the nearest 100. Here I approximated to the nearest what? 10. So I circle the 10. Each time go to my policeman. My policeman is what? The decimal point. Ask the decimal point. Help me decimal point. I go to the left side or to the right side? 10, I go to the right side, left side because it's whole number. Unit tens, okay. Circle the tens place. What about the decimal? Forget it. How many digits before the circle? One digit. Change it into 1 0. Then look at it again. From which group? 8. 8 from 5 or more. Add 1 more. Add 1 more to what? To the circle 1. 1 plus 0 equal 1. 7 will change? No, 7 becomes as it. So the number approximated to the nearest 10, it becomes 710. Move to the next sign. 7081 approximated to the nearest 100. So I'll circle the 100 digit. How many digits before it? 2 digits. Change it into 2 0. Then look at the previous digit to the circled one. 8 from which group? 5 or more. Add 1 more. Add 1 more to what? To the circled one. 1 plus 0 equal 1. 7 will change? No. Okay, then compare between the two results. Here I have 710, but here I have 7,100. As we took from junior 3 and 2, how can I compare between two numbers? Count the number of digits. Here I have 3 number of digits, but here I have 4 number of digits. The number which contains greater number of digits is the greatest number. Or direct, we are junior 5 now, we must compare it direct. Which is greater? 710 or 7,100? Of course, 7,100. Here, letter C, 6,140 grams. On the other side, 6.14 kilogram. As we took, we must compare between two same units. Here I have gram, but here I have kilogram. I must change gram into kilogram. How can I make it? As we took from junior 3. How can I change it from kilogram into gram? From kilogram into gram, I make it times 1,000. Times 1,000. What about the opposite? I make it divided 1,000. Okay. So here, I make it divided 1,000. Divided 1,000, the number becomes decimal number. Okay, before the point will appear on the right. But before moving the point, make sure number of digits up greater than or equal number of 0 down. How many digits up? 4. How many 0 down? 3. So it becomes the point appear to the right, move to the left. How many digits are moved? 3, because down I have 1,000. So it becomes 6.140 gram. Now I can compare between the two sides. Okay, if I have two decimal number, compare between whole number. Here I have 6, here I have 6, equal. Move to the decimal places. Here I have 140, here I have 14. The players must be equal. I have 3 players here, I have 2 players here. Add 1 0. How can I add 1 0? Because 0 on the right of the decimal point has no meaning. How? If I say to you 0.2 equal, if I add 0 to the right, it becomes 0.20. They are equal. If I add to 0.200, they are equal. So I can add any number of 0 on the right of decimal point. Okay, after adding one player, it's a 0. Here 140, here 140, it becomes equal. Here 400, and 410. How can I make it? 400. It's 400. And 410. 4 tenths, it becomes 4 over 10. How can I change it into decimal point? It becomes 400.4. So on this side, it becomes 400.4. How can I compare between two decimal decimal number, first step, look at the whole number. Here I have 400, here I have 400. Equal. Move to the next digit. Move to the decimal. Here, how many players? 1. Here, how many players? 2. Make players equal. How can I make players equal? Add 0 to the right. Here 2 players, here 1 player. So I'll add 1 player. Now here I have 40, but here I have 0, 4. It's 4. 40 or 4 greater? Of course 40 is greater. Next one, 5.823, 58.23. I have 2 numbers. First step, I look at the whole number. Here I have 5, but here I have 58. Which is greater? Of course 58. Don't look first at the decimal. No, look at the whole number first. Here I have 5, but here I have 58. Which is greater? Of course 58. Okay, find the result of each of the following. 3,524.6 plus 243.1. I must find the result, then approximate. Don't find the result and forget the approximate. Okay, it's so important to arrange the two numbers under each other right. How can I make it? I write first number. 3,524.6. It's so important when arranging the second number. How can I arrange it? I start from point. Put point under point. Unit under unit. What is the unit here? It's 3. Under 4. What is the tens here? 4. Under 2. What's the hundredths unit here? What's the hundredths place? The hundredths digit here? 2. Put it under 5. Then I go to the decimal. What's the tens? It's 1. Put it under 6. Before solving, make players equal. Here I have 4 players, here 3 players, add 1 0 because 0 on the left has no meaning. On the decimal, it's the same number of players. How can I add it? I have decimal number. I have decimal point. Put the point and forget it. In adding, I must start from what? From the right, of course. 6 plus 1 equal what? Equal 7. 4 plus 3 equal what? 7. 2 plus 4 equal what? 6. 5 plus 2 equal what? 7. 3 plus 0 equal what? 3. So I find the result. It becomes 3,767.7. Approximate to the nearest 1,000. Okay, each time. Where can I go? Go to my policeman. The point. Ask the point. It's 1,000. I go to the left or to the right? I go to the left. Unit, tens, hundred, thousand. Circle the thousand. What about the decimal number? Forget it. Okay, how many digits before the circled one? 3 digits. Change it into 3 0. Okay, look at the digit before the circled one. 7 from which you group 5 or more, add 1 more. Add 1 to 3, 3 becomes 4. Next one. 5,824.6 minus 1,123.9. I must find the result first, then approximate it. Okay. How can I make it? I write first number as it. It's 5,824.6 minus. How can I arrange next number? Put point under point, unit under unit, tens under tens, hundreds under hundred, thousand under thousand. Go to the decimal, tens under tens. How can I make it? Put point and forget it, then start from the right. 6 minus 9, I can borrow 4, 4 becomes 3, 6 becomes 16, 16 minus 9 equal 7, 3 minus 3 equal 0, 2 minus 2 equal 0, 8 minus 1 equal 7, 5 minus 1 equal 4. So I find the result. The result becomes 4,700.7. Okay, approximate to the nearest 100. Go to my policeman. It is the point. Where can I go? Point, decimal point, right or left? You must go to the left. Unit,